Fine. Good afternoon to you all students. Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Students, have you all studied till yesterday's portion? Students, have you all studied till yesterday's portion? So please study daily's portion, okay students? Don't waste time. So next week onwards you have examination. So exam portion is already I said chapter 1 to 9, okay? So not till set 1 to 9 chapter fully, okay? Full chapter you need to study. So please don't study book by questions alone, book inside also you need to study, okay? So now we are studying about chapter 9. So today I will complete this chapter 9 also, okay? So one more topic is left. So today I will complete that one more topic also, okay? So welcome to our today's online class students. So now we are studying about chapter 9. Isn't it? What's the title of our chapter? List, tuples, sets and dictionary. Isn't it? So we have studied about what do you mean by list, tuples, sets and dictionary? These are the different data types. Isn't it? So already we have studied about what do you mean by list, tuples, sets and dictionary. Isn't it? So already we have studied about list, tuples, sets and dictionary. So what do you mean by list? So it is a one kind of data type. So in a list the value should be enclosed within square bracket. So in tuple means the value should be enclosed within parentheses. So each element is separated using commas. So sets means all the values are enclosed within curly braces. Okay. So yesterday I have taught about sets, isn't it? So sets, set operation is question is very important. Set operation question is very important. Okay. So yesterday I asked you to study and write that question in your computer notebook, isn't it? So have you all written that question in your notebook? So have you all written? So that's the assignment also. Very important question again and again I am telling. So please study and write. Okay. So and also listen. So here today we are going to study about programs using sets. Only one program they have given in your textbook. This program is very important, as well as the same program you are going to study for your practical exam also. Understand? This program is there for your practical exam also. Please now itself study. Okay, then it is very easy for you to study for practical exam. So listen. So what's the program means? So you are going to write a program to generate set of prime numbers. Okay. So what are the things you are going to write? You are going to write a program to create a set of prime numbers. Okay. Then another one set of, you are going to create one set of prime numbers and another one set of even numbers. Understand what are things you are going to create? You are going to create two sets. Okay. What are the sets? One set is for creating even numbers and another one is for creating prime numbers. Okay. Then so two sets are there. Then among these two sets you are going to perform all set operations. Okay. So what are the set operations we have studied yesterday? Union, intersection, difference and symmetric difference. Isn't it? So you are going to construct two sets. What are the sets? One set is for prime numbers and another set is for even numbers. So among this set, two sets, you are going to perform all set operations. Okay. So what are the set operations we have studied? Union, intersection, difference and symmetric difference. So what do you mean by union? Union means you need to write all the elements from both the sets. Intersection means, so which operator is used for union? Pipe operator. Intersection means common elements from two sets you need to write. So which operator is used to do intersection? AND operator. Then difference. What's the meaning of difference? So you should write all the elements in A, but the elements present in B means no need to write. Okay. Symmetric difference means, so which operator is used for making difference? Minus. Okay. Symmetric difference means you should write both the elements from the two sets, but the common elements no need to write. Okay, which operator? Caret operator. Okay. So all the things are very important. You should remember all the things. Okay. So listen. So in your questions they asked to create two sets. One set is for even, another set is for primes. Okay. So listen. For even you are going to create even set of inside that. So even numbers always multiplied or divided by 2, isn't it? So even is x star 2. What's the meaning of x star 2? The particular number is multiplied by 2. Next, you are going to create one variable called x. So you are giving some numbers in x. That numbers, the x in range of 1, 11. What's the meaning? The numbers you are giving from 1 to 11. Understand? So 1 to 11 you are going to give. That's the even number. Then primes. So prime, inside the primes you are going to create an empty set. Okay, empty tuple you are going to create. Okay, so because the set contains there is no elements. So the set with empty tuple we are calling as a singleton set. Isn't it? Not singleton, empty set. So initially there is no elements in the set of function. Understand? Next, you are going to write inside a for loop, you are going to write a functions and you are going to store the values in the set. Okay, for that, first you are going to define a for loop. Okay, now itself please study. For, then one variable I in range of 2, 20. What's the meaning? So you are going to enter the numbers till 2 to 20. Understand? Yes. Then here they are going to declare two variables. What are the variables? J and F. The value of J is starting from 2. Why? So already you have given a even numbers. Even numbers means the value start from 2. So J equal to 2. Okay. Next. So only you have given the range of 2, 20. Always the even number starting from the value 2. So 2 to 20. Understand? Next, for prime numbers. Prime numbers, the value initially you are assigning the value of f is 0. Okay. So initially the value of f is 0. Okay. So to find prime numbers, what is the condition you are giving means the value of j less than I divided by 2. Okay. You are giving a value of j is 2. So whatever value you have given in I, that value is divided by 2. That means, so if you are after dividing, if you are getting the remainder 0 means the value of f is 1. Understand? So you are dividing what so what do you mean by prime numbers? So prime number, say some prime numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, isn't it? So these are the prime numbers. So this, the value of j is less than, always the value of j is less than the value you are substituting for I. Okay, that is I divided by 2. First example, 2 divided by 2. Okay, the value you will get 2 divided by 2, then value you will get 1. So value of j is 2. So 2 less than 1. So what answer you need to write here in prime numbers? 2. Next, likewise 3. So 3, listen, 3 divided by 2. So the point something will come. So likewise, it will check each value is less than j. Okay, then if the value is less than j, and also if you are getting the remainder 0 means the value of f will be now 1. When the value of f will be 1? If you are getting the remainder 0. Okay, that if you are getting the remainder 0, you need to add f equal to 1 as well as the j value each time will get increment. For example, first time 2 means next time 3, next time 4, 5. Understand? When it will increment with 1, the value of j less than I divided by 2, and if you get the remainder 0 means the value of f will be 1 and the value of j is incremented with 1. Understand? Next, if the condition f double equal to 0, f double equal, the value of f you are getting double equal to 0 means each time you need to add the value to the primes set. Okay, so if the value of f is double equal to 0 means you need to add the value to which set? Prime set. Understand? Next you are going to print. Okay, next you are going to print. First which set you need to print? Even numbers. What's the second set? Prime numbers. So print prime numbers. Even numbers you are given in the variable even of. Then prime numbers you are given in the variable primes. Next, in a question they ask, among these two sets you have created already, isn't it? So among these two sets you need to perform set operations. So what are the sets you need to perform set operations? Even numbers and primes, isn't it? So listen. For that, first thing, print union operation. Union equal to, what's the format for doing a union? Either you should use operator or dot in. So union, what are the name of two sets? Even and primes. So even dot, first union operation, union of primes. Understand? Next, intersection, even dot, intersection of primes. Likewise, difference means even dot, difference of primes. Symmetric difference means even dot, symmetric difference of primes. Okay, so listen once more. So in your question, they asked to create two sets. So what are the two sets? For one set is for creating even numbers, another set is for creating prime numbers. Okay, so first you are going to create a even number set. For that, first you are declaring a variable called even. So when we can say particular number is even, the particular number is divided by 2 or multiplied by 2. So each time the value need to be multiplied by 2. So the value you are substituting in the range of 1 to 10. Okay. Next you are going to create a primes. Initially there is no value in the prime set. Empty prime set you have created. Next you are going to store the values in even numbers as well as prime numbers. Okay. So for that, first you are creating a loop called for loop. Inside the for loop, you are declaring a variable I. So what's the value of I? I ranges from 2 to 20. Understand? So in that, the value of another one variable, you are declaring two variables, J and F. The value of J you are declaring 2. Why? So the even numbers always starts from 2. Okay. Then for prime numbers, you are declaring another variable called F. Okay. So the value of F is initially 0. Understand? Then this is the formula. The value of J is divided by I divided by 2. The value of J less than whatever value you are getting, that value is less than this value means less than this value. Then another condition. If your value, if you are dividing, you are getting the remainder 0 means the value of F becomes 1 and the value of J becomes incremented with 1. Okay. When the value will get added to this prime set, if the value of F double equal to 0. Understand? Now you run the program. See the output. So what's the first output you will get? Even numbers. Even numbers still. So even numbers in the set even you are giving extra 2. But inside the loop you are giving range of 2 to 20. Isn't it? So from 2 to 20 it will print. Next, prime numbers. So prime numbers also in the range of 2 to 20. So from the prime numbers 2 to 19 it will come. 20 is not a prime number. So then among these two sets, all the set operations are going to perform. What's the first set operation? Union. So both the sets, all the elements will come. Then intersection means only common element. Difference means element from A and not from B. Symmetric difference means both elements from both but not the common elements. Understand? So somewhat tough only. Very, very, very important question. Now itself please study. Okay. So because the same program you need to study for your practical exams also. Understand? So next topic is dictionaries. Okay. So this is the last topic for this chapter, 9th chapter. Okay. So already you have studied about list, tuple as well as sets. The fourth one is dictionary. So dictionary is also a kind of data type in Python. Okay. Like we say list, tuple, this is also a kind of data type. So this dictionary will also contain a collection of elements. What do you mean by collection of elements? A lot of elements you can store inside the dictionary. Okay. So multiple data type you can able to store. What do you mean by multiple data type? So integer, float, character, string. Any data type you can store inside the dictionary. Likewise list and tuple. Okay. So what's the difference between list, tuple and sets from the dictionary means? So here each value you are giving a key. So for each element, so always the elements, lot of elements you need to store inside the dictionaries, isn't it? But what's the difference from, so what is the main difference from list, tuple and set means, here you are giving a key for each element. Understand what's the different main important things in dictionary? So in dictionaries you are giving key value for each element. Okay, that's the first thing. Next, so the key and the value, between the key and the value, you should separate the key with the value using colon. Understand? You are going to separate the key and value using which one? Colon. And comma is used to separate each elements. Understand? then all the elements are enclosed within curly brace. Like I said, dictionaries also, all the elements are enclosed within curly brace. Understand what are things? Dictionary is very important. Okay. So what are things you have studied in dictionary? Dictionary is also a kind of data type in Python. It will also contain collection of elements. Okay. So compared to list, tuples and sets, one main difference is there for dictionary. What's the main difference? A key is storing for each element. Okay. And also a value as well as key is separated using which one? Colon. And each element is separated using comma operator, and the values, all the values and elements are stored inside curly brace. Understand? See the syntax, then only you will get understand. So this is the syntax. Okay. So first you should mention dictionary name or name of the dictionary. Okay. So inside that, dictionary means always the element should enclose within curly brace. So each element is given to for a key value. So for example, listen, key 1 and keys and values are separated using which one? Colon. We have studied, no, the keys and values are separated using colon. So first key 1, then colon value 1, next element. So this will considered as a first element. Next key 2, colon value 2, second element, till key and value n, till number of elements you can store. But all the things you need to enclose within curly brace. Understand the syntax for the dictionary? So very important question, dictionary and also a syntax. Okay. So next you are going to create a dictionary. Okay. First, empty dictionary. What do you mean by empty dictionary? Say empty tuple, empty list, empty set. What do you mean by empty? So the set or the elements inside the dictionary, tuple means inside the tuple there is no elements. So inside the list there is no element. That whenever we can see this empty dictionary, when there is no elements inside the tuple, list or sets, we are calling as an empty. So likewise in a dictionary also, inside the dictionary there is no element, we are calling as an empty dictionary. So see, first you need to define the dictionary name. Next, inside the curly brace there is no elements. So we are calling this as an empty dictionary. Understand? Next, so dictionary with key. Listen. So what's the format for defining dictionary? First one is dictionary name. So here what's the name of the dictionary? Dict of student. For your understanding they have given what's the dictionary name here? Dict of student equal to, and each value is given by a key value. So what's the key value here? Roll number is the key value and roll number is the key. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is the value. Understand? So each element you have given keys for each element, isn't it? So what's the first key? Roll number is a key and you are giving a element or value for roll number. Next, comma. Each element is separated using commas. Understand? Next key. What's the next key? Name. So what's the name they have given? What name they have mentioned there? Murali. So inside, in between name and Murali, they are separated using colon. What's the next key? Class. Class is the next key. Then this is a value for 12th, comma. Marks is the key and 451 is the value. Understand? So this is the main difference between list, tuples and sets. List, tuple and sets, you are not giving any keys for each element, but for dictionary you are giving keys for each element. But the value, each element and the keys need to separate using colons, and each element should be separate using commas enclosed within curly brace. Understand? Next thing is dictionary comprehension. Okay. So what do you mean by dictionary comprehension means? This also one of the way for creating a dictionary. Okay. So dictionary comprehension means it is also one of the way for creating a dictionary. Okay. So what's the syntax? What's the syntax for creating such dictionary comprehension means? See the syntax. What first you need to give? Name of the dictionary. Okay. So name of the dictionary. So already we have studied for same for tuple also. Name of the tuple, then expression for. So first you need to give the name of the dictionary. The inside the curly brace you can solve. Mainly it is used to solve expressions in a single step. Okay. So then next you need to give the expression. Which expression you need to solve, that expression you need to give. Okay. Then for. It is a keyword for. Then you need to use some variables for this expression. So which variable you are using in that expression, that variable you need to declare there. Okay. Then in sequence of means range of. from which range you need to give. Understand? First you need to give the expression, then for keyword, then what variable you are using for expression, that variable in range of, okay, or sequence of. Then inside you are giving if condition. So that's the optional. If condition is optional. If it is specified means it will evaluate after calculating the sequence of expression. After that it will evaluate whether the condition is satisfied or not. What's the meaning of if condition? So it will check whether the given condition is true or false. Likewise, you are giving some expression, it will evaluate the expression. After that it will check whether the condition is true or false. That is optional. Okay. So it is not a compulsory for giving if condition. Understand? So see this example. What's the format for creating this on dictionary comprehension? First name of the dictionary, dict equal to, then expression. So what's the expression here? X. So each values you need to give, each element you need to give a key. So what's the key here? They are giving x colon 2 into x. The variable you are giving, the expression you are giving 2 into x. Next, for keyword. So what variable you have used in the expression? X. So you need to define the variable x here. Next, in range of, from where to where you are giving 1, 10. The value is till 10. Understand? So listen once more. So you are giving, the first you need to give the name of the dictionary. Then you are giving the variable. Yeah, or you are giving the key for each variable. Each and what's the key now? X. So now what's the expression? 2 into x. Then for keyword. So what's the variable you are using for this expression? X. In range of, they have given 1, 20. Understand? So 1, 20. So listen. So what output you will get? For example, the value of x is 1. Okay, first the value of x is 1. So 1 colon 2 into 1, 2. Next, the value of x is 2. Next, substitute here 2 into 2, 4. Next, the value of x is 3. 2 into 3, 6. Next, the value of x is 4. 2 into 4, 8. So likewise, it will continue till the value 9. Till the value 9. So what's the value of x equal to 9? 9 means 2 into 9. The answer you will get 18. You are substituting the values till 9. Don't get confused. Here you are getting the answer till 18, but you are giving the range of 10. So this range is for the value of x. Okay, not for the answer. Understand? So this is mainly what's the use of list comprehension dictionary? Mainly used to calculate expressions in a single line. Understand? Yes. So next thing is accessing, adding, modifying and deleting elements from a dictionary. What do you mean by accessing? Getting or taking all the elements from the dictionary. So adding or modifying means you have add some elements. Modify means you have made some modifications. Deletion means you can delete. Okay. So accessing elements from dictionary is similar to how you are accessing the elements from list, tuple and sets. It is similar only. Normally how you will access the elements using index numbers. Isn't it? Index numbers. And also if you give the print statement means print of list name, print of tuple name. Likewise if you give means you can access all the elements from the list means list, tuple means tuple, set means set. Okay. So and also using index numbers. So here also like that only. But if you need to access a particular element in the sets, okay, in a set contain lot of elements, but if you need to access print statement, if you use the print statement means it will print all the elements in the set. But if you need to access a single element from the sets, okay, if you need to access single element from the dictionary means you should mention a square bracket along with the key. Understand? When you need to give the square bracket along with the key. So if you need to access a particular element from the dictionary means you should give square bracket along with the key. Okay. So normally if you need to access all the elements from the dictionary or tuple or anything means simply you can give print, then inside the name of the dictionary, name of the tuple or set. Otherwise if you need to access the particular element from the list and tuple means you should mention the index numbers. Isn't it? But here, if you need to access a particular element from the dictionary means, you should mention the square brackets along with the key. Understand? See the example, then only you will get understand. See, this is the example. So what is this one? My dict. My dict is a name of the dictionary. So inside the dictionary, dictionary is always enclosed within curly brace. Okay, inside the curly brace you have given. So and also one thing you need to remember, all the values are enclosed within curly brace and each element have key value. Each element is separated using commas. So what's the key value here? Register number, name, school, address. These are the key values, keys. And this is the value for the keys. What is the register number 1221? Name. Likewise, so these are the keys and these are the values for the keys. So you can enclose within curly brace. Next, you are going to access all the elements from the dictionary. What's the simple step? So you need to give print of dictionary name. See, print of my dictionary. That's a normal step. But if you need to access each element one by one or each only one element. So if you need to access a particular element, what you have to study? So a square bracket is mentioned along with a key. Isn't it? So now I am going to access a first value register number. So inside a print statement I am giving register number. What's the format? So name of the dictionary. What's the name of the dictionary? My dict. Then so inside the square bracket you need to mention key. So what's the key for register number? Register number. Understand? So you need to access a particular element from the dictionary. You should mention the name of the dictionary and followed with a square bracket. Inside the square bracket you need to give a key. Understand? Likewise each thing. Name of the student. So format is my name of the dictionary, my dict of. Inside the square bracket you should give name. Then school. So instead my dict comma school. Then likewise address. Understand? So see the output, then only you will get understand. See the output. First print my dictionary up. So each what are the elements you have mentioned in the dictionary, all the elements are come in same line. So the print statement is used to access all the elements are mentioned in the same line. But if you need to access the elements line by line or particular element. See what's the first line? Register number. First register number you are accessing. Then second one. So if you give only one line means only register number alone you can access. Now in this program they are giving for accessing all the elements. Okay. Only this line alone you have given means only register number will display. Then second line means second line. So but here they are giving all the things. But all the things are displayed in an ordered manner in each line. So understand the difference between print statement and separate the element. Print statement is used to access all the elements from the dictionary. So but next if you need to access a particular element in the dictionary means you should mention the name of the dictionary. Inside the key value you should mention. Understand? So program, before you are going to study the program, first once read the program and see the output. By seeing the output only you can able to understand the working of the program. Understand? So next thing you are going to study about, add some extra values to the dictionary. So already lot of values they have stored. So in between, so for example in a dictionary there are totally 5 values. Okay. So in between third and fourth value you should add one more value to the dictionary. Okay. For that what you need to do mean you need to simply assign the value along with the key. Okay. For example, you have 5 elements in the dictionary, but I need to add one more element in the dictionary. For that, I should mention what's the key for that particular element along with the value you need to mention. Understand? So, what's the syntax for adding more elements in the dictionary means? Listen. First, you should mention the name of the dictionary name. Then, you should mention the key. What's the key for the adding new element? Then, value or the name of the element. Understand? First, you should mention the name of the dictionary, then key, then, so in what's the value for the key you need to give. See the example. So, same program you are giving. So, first you are giving printing statement. So, all the elements will print as a output. Okay. Then, listen. So, after that, this one. Student, and after the register number and name, you need to insert a new element called class. What's the new key? So, you need to insert a new key called class. What's the value? So, what class you need to insert? Understand? So, listen. For that, in between name and school, you should insert. Okay. For that, what's the format for accessing each element? So first one you need to inside the print statement call the dictionary name. So inside the square bracket you need to call the key value. So likewise, register number inside the square bracket my dict of register number, then my dict of name, my dict of school. But in between the name and school you are going to add a key called class. So what do you need? What's the format? Dictionary name. What's the dictionary? My dict of. What's the new field you are going to add? A new key is called class. So what value you are giving? 12a. Understand? Next you are going to print. Print class. So what's the format for calling my dict of the new key called class? Understand? Remaining things as it is. My dict of inside the square bracket school. My dict of address. Understand? So if you give means what output you will get? Well, here they are not giving the output. So what output you will get? First output. First it will come the same line. Register number, name, school, whole address. All the elements are displayed in the same line. Second output. Register number 1221. What register number? 1221. The name of the student, Tamil Selvi. Then the third element will display. Class. Class 12A. Understand? Next, school, GHS. Then address, this address. Understand? Understand? This is the program for adding more element inside the dictionary. Understand? Very easy only this one. Okay. So, already if we are going to do any modifications in the dictionary. So, last example you have studied about. So, what modification you have done in the last program? You are adding one more element inside the dictionary, isn't it? Okay. So, if already a value is there means it will override the value. Already a same value is there means it will override the value. Understand? Next, delete. What do you mean by delete? Erase. So which keyword is used to delete a particular? It is same. For list, tuple, sets, everything same only. Which keyword is used to delete a particular element? Del keyword. Okay. So del keyword is used to delete a particular element. But a clear of function is used to delete all the elements in a dictionary. If you give that, if you need to delete only one value from the dictionary means you can give which one? Del keyword. But if you need to delete all the elements from the dictionary means you should give clear of function. Okay. So entire dictionary you need to delete means you need to give del keyword with dictionary name. So three things in delete you have studied. So what's the keyword used to delete a particular element? Del keyword. Then you need to delete all the elements in the dictionary means clear of function. So entire dictionary you need to delete means delete keyword along with the name of the dictionary. Understand? Listen. So this is the syntax. If you need to delete a particular element means what's the thing you need to format? Del, the name of the dictionary along with the key. What key they have given. For example, name, Tamil Selvi you have studied in the last program. So if you need to delete the particular name, you need to give in the place of key, you need to give the name. Understand? So likewise if you give means you can able to delete a particular element. So if you need to delete all the elements in the dictionary means you should give the clear of function. What's the name of the dictionary? So likewise dictionary name of the dictionary dot clear of function. So clear of function will erase all the elements from the dictionary. Understand? Next you are going to delete entire dictionary. Full dictionary itself you are going to delete. For that which keyword you need to give? Del name of the dictionary name. Understand? So see this example. So first inside the dictionary they have given so roll number, then student name, yes name, mark on. Likewise lot of details they are given. Okay. Next inside the print statement you are giving dictionary elements before deletion. Before you are going to delete you have given the in print statement you are giving dictionary elements before deletion. Understand? Then before deletion which variable you need to call? Dict. Why? All the elements are stored in variable dict. Understand? Next. So if we are going to delete only a element called mark, that means a key called mark. So this field no need to insert in the dictionary. For that if you need to delete a particular element from the dictionary, which keyword need to use? Del. So what's the format for deletion of a particular element? Del name of the dictionary. What's the name of the dictionary here? Dict of what inside what you need to give key. So what's the key using for mark? Mark 1. Understand? Del keyword, the name of the dictionary, then what's the thing? The key value. What's the key value for mark? Mark 1. Understand? Then again you are giving in the print statement. So dictionary elements after deletion. So after deletion, what are things it will display? Understand? Next you are going to delete all the elements from the dictionary. Okay. So for that, what function you need to give or delete all the elements from the dictionary? Clear off function. Okay, what function? Clear off. So what's the format? Name of the dictionary dot clear off. So what's the name of the dictionary here? Dict off. So dict dot clear off. Understand? Next again in print statement you are giving dictionary after deletion of all elements. Okay. So now you have delete all the elements. Only dictionary is allowed. So now you need to delete the entire dictionary also. So what's the format for deleting entire dictionary? Del name of the dictionary. What's the name of the dictionary? Dict. What's the name of the dictionary? Dict. Okay. Next again you are going to print the name of the dictionary. So print dict off. Understand? So listen. So see the program. What output you will get? First print dictionary elements before deletion. So deletion you are calling the dictionary name. So all the elements will display. See first line all the elements are displaying. Next del dict off mark 1. So you are going to delete this one. This mark and 98. So see the output whether the mark and 98 is there here. No. Remaining all the fields are there. Only this mark 1 98 is not there. Why? Already you have deleted. Next. Delete dictionary elements after deletion of elements. So dictionary elements after deletion of an element. Okay. Then dict dot clear off. What's the meaning of clear off? It will erase all the elements from the dictionary. So only empty dictionary is there. Isn't it? So only empty dictionary. After deletion only empty dictionary is there. Next. Del dict off. What do you mean by del dict off? That dictionary also you have deleted. Next you are giving print statement. Whether the dictionary is available there? No. Because you have deleted entire dictionary. So you will get the error message. Name dict is not defined. Understand? So why you are getting the error message? Dict is not defined. So you have deleted the entire dictionary. Now the dictionary is not available. So there it will give the message as a name dict is not defined. Understand the program? Yes. So next thing is difference between list and dictionary. So last class I think so last class before that class. So I taught difference between list and tuple. Very important question. So not list and tuple, list and sets. Tuple and set, isn't it? Likewise, difference between list and dictionary. Very important question. Okay. So first difference is it is an ordered set of elements. In a list, all the elements are arranged in ordered manner. Okay. But in a data structure, each element you are giving key with a value. Isn't it? List, all the values are arranged in some ordered manner. But in dictionary, you are giving keys for each value. Isn't it? Next, that's the first point. Understand what's the first point? List, all the elements are arranged in ordered manner. So, okay, sorry for the disturbance. So, what's the first difference? List contains a ordered arrangement of elements, but dictionary, so you are giving a key value for each element. Okay. So, that's the first point. Second point is, so how you will access the element from the list? Using index value, you will access a particular element, isn't it? But in dictionary, you need to give a key value for each index, isn't it? So key means what's the key? So key may be a string. For example, name, roll number, this and all strings. Okay. But normally you will access the element using a index value in a list. But here you are accessing element using a key value. Name of the key you need to give inside the brackets. That's the second difference. Okay. Next, third point is, so if a list, if we need to find some element, so you are calling as a lookup a value. Okay. So but dictionary, you are taking one value from the another value. That means name student. So but list is not like that. You are going to access all the elements. That means lookuping each value. But dictionary, you are taking one value from the another value. Okay. So up to this chapter getting over. So chapter 9 also get completed. So please study students what's the today's homework means. So first program I taught, no, set operations program, very important. Okay. So after completion of this session, please study and write that program. You should study and write that program in your computer notebook, as well as that's the assignment also. Okay, that program as assignments. Then difference between list and dictionary, very important question. Okay, difference between list and dictionary. So two things I have given, all the things you need to study. First set program as well as difference between list and dictionary. You should study and write in your computer notebook. That program is assignment. Okay. So exam portion is again I am telling chapter 1 to 9. Please study thorough. Don't see and write from a textbook. Please study and write. Okay, because at last won't get time for you to study. Please study and write. So please attend all the questions. Don't leave any questions. Okay. So mostly in one words I'll take from book inside only. Please don't study book back alone. Okay. Thank you students. So remaining I can continue in the next class. I'll mark the question answers for this chapter 9. Then we can start chapter 10. Thank you students.